Maple Systems thanks you for joining us. In this tutorial, we will be demonstrating CMT Diagnoser, where we'll show you the basic settings, how to check values of objects, watch values of registers, macro debugging, and check the PLC comms on the HMI. When running simulation, right-click in the CMT Viewer window and choose Diagnoser. To use Diagnoser on the HMI, you need to enable Diagnoser in the Remote tab of System Parameter Settings. Diagnoser can be password-free, but it can also be set with a password when required. Checking the values of objects. It will show all the objects on the current window. Right-click and run Diagnoser, where you'll see all the objects and their current value. When you choose an object in Diagnoser, the object will also be marked in CMT Viewer. You can change the current window to view the objects on other windows. You can change the value directly in Diagnoser. Watching the values of registers. In Diagnoser, you can also watch the registers, which are not used in the objects on the window. Press the plus button to add the address you want to monitor and set up the type of address. The new address will be added into the watch list. Macro debugging. In the Macro tab, you can execute the macro in your project and check the result. It requires the trace function in macro to be able to list the result you want to see. When you execute the macro, the output of the trace function will be listed in CMT Diagnoser. For example, define an array 10. Use a for loop from 0 to 10, which will exceed the size of the array. List the value of AI with trace function. In Diagnoser, you will find that AI is only listed 10 times. The 11th is not listed. Checking PLC comms on CMT HMI. You can also use Diagnoser to check the PLC communications. First, you need to enable Diagnoser and download the project into the HMI. Use CMT Viewer to connect to the HMI. Right-click and select Diagnoser. The address that can't communicate will show as an error. Thank you for watching.